Williams a screen on Lee. Here's the Prophet. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
They set the screen. Mudiay kicks to Gallinari. Offensive rebound.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound are a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
Hibbert the pass to the Prophet. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Climbing the ladder for the 360. That's major bounce right there.
Yeah, Clark, he was sky high on the finish.
And how about the athleticism, coordination, and obviously a lot of confidence to pull something like that off. Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Lakers on top, leading by 6. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And speaking with Roy Hibbert before the game, he helped illuminate their defensive philosophy.
You want to guard the paint, and
When you have that sort of focus like Hibbert, that kind of confidence on display on a nightly basis, Greg, you are a game changer, and he does change. Los Angeles with some changes. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Mozgov. Ilyasova comes in for Randall, and the Prophet subbed in for Williams. The Prophet, he's in at shooting guard. Ilyasova out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Russell, and it's Blackwell in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And again, the Lakers no good. The Nuggets trail by 5. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Knicks was just a man on a mission. He finished with 63 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And, you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
And it's Gallinari missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the old. Way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Mudiay dishes to Fareed. Fareed setting the pick for Gallinari. And it's Gallinari again missing.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Whoa! And that's how the coach will draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. And Fareed pitched to Mudiay. Lets it go from 11, and he knocks down the jumper. Mudiay's got 5. We've got 1:18 left. in the first half. Here's the Prophet. Gallinari covering. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's the Prophet. 27 points for him. That's good.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
The Nuggets trail by 9. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Faried with it. Now guarded by the Prophet, and the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. Biyombo, he's checked in for Denver. Lee comes in for Faried. Feeds to Biyombo. Courtney Lee is on the wing. Off target from outside.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. The Lakers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Gortat's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon, and Lewis Williams subbed in for Russell. And Denver also making a switch. Stokes is checked in. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Off the pick.
Denver foul call. Bismack Biyombo. That's his second personal foul.
Last outing for Denver, they won that game against the Suns.
And a couple guys got hot early, and then it became contagious. You could see that everybody kind of pitched in when it came to shooting.
Exactly right, Greg. I mean, normally there's a hot shooter. The defense can kind of lock into that guy and then let somebody else get some shots, but that wasn't even an option in that game because everybody was on fire.
You know, that's hard to explain, that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Got it up. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the footage and making absolutely certain.
And they've overturned the call. The replay was conclusive, and that one's going to count.
And, Kevin, an example of why it's good to have replay. I don't know what kind of impact it'll have on the final result, but you always want them to get every call right.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far it hasn't been close. Lakers lead by 17. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
Some excellent numbers in this one for the Prophet. He has 35 points, and he's drained 4 3-pointers here as well.
And with more to come, you know, it wouldn't hurt to keep getting him the basketball.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Denver, Gallinari sits outside at 3 with Faried at the 4. Mudiay out there with Lee. And it's Nurkic in at the 5 down low. Now here's Mudiay to the paint. Nurkic can't hit. Out to the wing. Here's Blackwell. Second shot opportunity. And there's the nice layup by Gortat. Gortat's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Lakers. The Nuggets trail by 19, and the foul called on Freak. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
I mean, I like the call. I thought
second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Mudiay with the ball. He's got 8. Passes it to Stokes. Here's Jokic. Here's Mudiay. Banked in off the glass. Mudiay's got 10.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
The kick out to Williams. Here's the Prophet. Fareed defending. And good on the basket. Book it. And that's now 37 points for Freak.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
And the foul called on Freak. That will be foul number 5 on him. Courtney Lee, he's checked in for Denver. There's 1:40 left to play in the third. Mudiay kicks to Stokes, takes it from 10, and the shot falls short this time. Los Angeles leading by 19 points. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his third personal foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Yeah, but also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the basket.
The Nuggets trail by 21. Over in the corner, Lee gets the three-pointer to fall. Lee's got 9 points.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Here's the Prophet, covered by Lee. Outside Williams, picked by Mozgov. Here's the Prophet. And the Lakers with another miss.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Los Angeles has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Nobody near Williams. His three-pointer's off the mark. Denver's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. It's deflected.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
For Los Angeles, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6. .24 seconds left to play in the third. Knocks it loose. Now Mudiay. He's got 10. The pass to Stokes. To the left side wing. There's the 3. No luck.
Oh, tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Textbook work. Close enough to bother the shot. Good challenge, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Lakers ahead, running away with it. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Lakers leading by 21. The Prophet in its shooting guard. Gortat is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Russell. And it's Blackwell in at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Denver shooting 43% from the floor. Mudiay with the ball. Russell's there, and a wide open look for Lee. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
A slight rebound advantage.
With a finish.
The athleticism on that finish.
How's that for a one-man show?